as a shy 10-year-old, I never in my wildest dreams thought that I would be standing in front of this gathering as the head girl. For the simple reason, how could I transform myself into the person I wanted to be? I needed help to build stepping stones out of stumbling blocks. Here, I was lucky to find supportive teachers, great friends, and a conducive atmosphere to realize my potential. It was here that I was taught that obstacles, people, and problems are never insurmountable. Only you can stop you. Theodore Roosevelt said, "Believe you can, and you're already halfway there." This belief was given to me at Kasiga, and slowly, over the years, I have become the person I always wanted to be. Confident, articulate, and a person whose words carry weightage. I know for sure that today would be among the proudest day for my parents, and I am so happy that I could do this for them. My father used to tell me, what you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving them. As head girl, I would like to hone my leadership qualities, take initiative, and be a true representative of school, embodying all the qualities you would expect a head girl to possess. Albert Einstein once said, "A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. I am willing to learn, even through my mistakes, because I am not afraid to do so, since I know I have your backing and support." I would sound ungrateful and self-centered if I did not convey my heartfelt gratitude to Kasiga, which has played a crucial role in my progress and instilled in me a strong sense of belonging and determination to help take the school forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditi. I now request our chief guest, Mr. Sandeep Dutt, to say a few words to motivate and guide our newly appointed student council and the student body.
I think you've heard some wonderful words from your head boy and head girl. If I talk too much, it will dilute the conviction and strength they've come up here with. Only one small piece of, I don't want to say advice, because when I say advice, children will fall asleep. I feel that at this time, I personally feel, and I want to leave a little message for the young people here, wherein what leadership is. Because when you come to an investiture ceremony, which is essentially there to bring out the best of leadership, so I thought we will just talk a little about leadership, what it means to me, what it has in store for you, and what it will do to the institution around you. Now, I'm starting with the selfish myself first. That's not good for leadership. What it means to me is make the most of what I have. Very simple. Nothing beyond that. So I'm sure when I come to you as an individual at the school level, you should also make the most of it. But most important, before you make the most of it, enjoy every bit of it. Are all the captains here? Where are they? Or are they hiding somewhere? Great, yeah. A small piece of advice to you, this is advice now, is a leader is not seen, a leader is felt. Please remember this very small sentence. A leader is not seen, a leader is felt. A leader does not speak, a leader is heard. A leader cares, a leader is compassionate, and leader works with empathy. Very simple thought. Most important of what I've said is empathy. Empathy is actually your connect with your people, with your community, without even talking. And it is going to be a challenge for you to lead without talking. Now, when you have to do that, that's your real leadership. Leader will always be there. Leader will be with you. Leader will be within your heart. Leader will be with you whenever you are doing whatever you are doing. And please remember, wear your leadership only in your shoes, not in your head. It's a tough thing I've said, wear your leadership in your shoes, where I'm putting leadership down to the ground. The message behind this is very simple. Remain grounded, look up, and inspire. You can only do that when you set out to connect with your friends, fellows, staff, community. And the only way to do that is love and compassion. No leader can succeed if there is no love and compassion. So empathy is essentially connecting with people without the physical need to connect. It's a connection with the people with real devotion and care. And empathy is the most important quality for a leader, for a captain, for a young person who has to lead by example, they often say. Yes, lead by example is very, very hard. I think you should live by example. That will make it easier. Because when you say lead by example, it puts an undue burden on you. Then you won't have fun, you won't smile. And if you can't smile, you can't be a leader. So most important, to be a leader, have fun, make the most of it, and take everyone along with you. That's leadership. The head boy just so beautifully said, is when you take everyone along with you, that's leadership. The head girl was very clear in her message. She has enjoyed the school and she gave a very powerful message. She owes a lot to the parents and the people around her. Say hi to your dad when you go back, and definitely we miss our parents at such moments. But I'm sure they are with you here, and that's empathy. They are very much here. This is what I mean by empathy. I wanted to give this example. When you are with your students, they should not fear you. You are in the dorm, they should not respect you. They should care for you. When they care for you, you will be the best leader. So when you go flying next year toward the next position wherever you go, remember, people will only remember you if you care for them, if you communicate with them, and if you connect with them. I think I should stop here because I've given too much gyan and then the fun of this investiture ceremony will be lost. Now the most important part, I need to thank the people who made this all possible. The list is very long, but I must say one thing which I said a little while back. I think the warmest handshake anyone gives me is Mr. Batta here. Thank you, sir. You have the warmest handshake in the world, let me tell you that in front of everyone. And I'm grateful to you for this place you have given to all of us. Neeta, you're very dear to me. You thought of me and you brought me here. I owe you gratitude for that. All the staff who called me, connected with me, sent those messages and made sure I was here in time, thank you for that. Thank you to the driver who brought me here, and thank you for you all welcoming me with such open arms. My one last sentence to you. Please care for yourself, then only you will become a leader. Never, ever do anything where you don't care for yourself. They always say care for the community. Yes, that's understood. But most important, please care for yourself. And step one, whenever you get up in the morning, look into the mirror and say, I'm happy to be here. Once that happens, your day will be beautiful. So every morning when you get up with all the energy and make the most of it. Have fun, enjoy yourself, and lead on. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those inspiring words. May I now request the head of school to address the gathering. Good evening again, because every single day I address you, right? So I'm going to make it really short. As Sandeepji very rightly said, long, tedious speeches are definitely, they don't go down very well with young people. I think Sandeep has said all there is to say about leadership, but I must add my two bit. In fact, the other day I was taking a class with grade 11, an English class, and we were talking about leadership, if you can recollect. We spoke about different styles of leadership. We spoke about the authoritarian leadership, where the leader rules the roost, so to say. The leader will not have anybody else's opinion matter. Do you remember, children? Grade 11? Yes? We spoke about the laissez-faire, if you remember. That is delegating leadership to somebody else. And we spoke about laissez-faire in the context of delegating leadership to masses. And there was a humorous poem we were reading. It is satire. We also spoke about collaborative leadership, where people work together. Now, to my mind, students, there is no absolutely ultimate or correct style of leadership. You know, when you take your position as a leader, and over the years, this is what I've felt, that you really need to improvise, you evolve as a leader as you go along, you develop as a leader based on the kind of people you're working with, the environment you have been placed in, to make it a conducive environment. So as you go along, children, you will probably evolve as unique leaders. And each of you is uniquely beautiful, inherently beautiful. It is only a matter of unraveling, and repeatedly I say that, unraveling and discovering the spark which is within you. However, whatever your style of leadership, I think there are some things which are common across the board. And Sandeep has already touched upon most of them, but I'd still like to speak about